The Tejas single-seat, single-engine, lightweight, high-agility supersonic fighter aircraft entered service with the Indian Air Force, IAF, in July 2016. As of December 2019, Tejas had flown 4,599 test flights up to speeds of Mach 1.4. The aircraft's design and development program was led by the Aeronautical Development Agency, ADA, of the Indian Department of Defence, with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, as the prime industrial contractor. A Tejas naval prototype successfully completed a flight test aboard Indian Navy's aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya in January 2020. The first Tejas Mk1 in final operational clearance (FOC) configuration entered service with the IAF in May 2020. The first LCA Demonstrator I aircraft made a maiden flight in January 2001, with the LCA Demonstrator 2 flying in June 2002. In addition, a second prototype vehicle, PV-2, made its maiden flight in December 2005 and third in December 2006. In April 2006, the Indian government approved limited series production of 20 Tejas for the Air Force. The first flight of the production aircraft was undertaken in April 2007, followed by the Tejas trainer variation's first flight in November 2009. The fourth and fifth limited series production aircraft, LSP-4, took their first flight in June and November 2010, respectively. Initial operational clearance, IOC, testing was completed in December 2010 and certification was approved in January 2011. The LSP-7 completed its maiden flight in March 2012 and the first flight of LSP-8 was made in March 2013. Tejas successfully fired an infrared-seeking air-to-air missile during weapon release flight tests in December 2013. It achieved the IOC in December 2013. The first prototype completed its first flight with an Advanced Electronic Warfare suite developed by DRDO. In October 2014, the first series production aircraft successfully completed its maiden flight and was handed over to the Indian Air Force in January 2015. The second series production, SP-2, aircraft successfully completed its maiden flight in March 2016. The aircraft's naval prototype completed its maiden flight in April 2012. HAL handed over the first two Tejas aircraft to the Indian Air Force, IAF, in July 2016. The LCA Tejas is fitted with a night vision compatible glass cockpit with Martin Baker, UK, 00 ejection seats. The cockpit has two 76mm x 76mm color liquid crystal multifunction displays developed by Bharat Electronics, a head-up display developed by the government-owned Central Scientific Instruments Organization, CSIO, in Chandigarh, and a liquid crystal return-to-home base panel and keyboard. A helmet-mounted display on site, HMDS, is also included, while the hands-on throttle and stick control system minimizes pilot workload and maximizes situational awareness. Tejas has a quadruplex fly-by-wire digital automatic flight control and its navigation suite includes a Sagem Sigma 95N ring laser gyroscope inertial navigation system with an integrated global positioning system. The communications suite includes VHF to UHF radio communications with built-in countermeasures, air-to-air and air-to-ground data link, as well as a HAL information friend or foe interrogator. In addition, the cockpit includes an environmental control system developed by Spectrum Infotech of Bangalore. The avionics suite has an integrated utility health monitoring system, ground proximity warning system, terrain reference navigation system, instrument landing system, global positioning system, stores management system and three 1553B 32-bit mission computers. An advanced cockpit enhances the comfort level of test pilots. The Tejas fighter aircraft has 8 external hardpoints to carry stores, with 3 under each wing, 1 on the center fuselage and 1 installed under the air intake on the port side. A 23mm twin-barreled GSH-23 gun with a burst firing rate of 50 rounds a second and muzzle velocity of 715 meters a second is installed in a blister fairing under the starboard air intake. The aircraft can be armed with air-to-air, air-to-ground and anti-ship missiles, precision-guided munitions, rockets and bombs. Electronic warfare, targeting, surveillance, reconnaissance or training pods can be carried on the hardpoints. Drop tanks can also be carried. In October 2007, the aircraft successfully test-fired the R-73 air-to-air missile. The Vimpel R-73, NATO code name A-11 Archer, missile is an all-aspect short-range missile with cooled infrared homing. It can intercept targets at altitudes between 0.02 km and 20 km, G-load to 12 grams and with target speeds of up to 2,500 km per hour. The Indian government purchased Derby Beyond Visual Range Air-to-Air Missiles, BVRAM, from Rafale Advanced Defense Systems to incorporate on 200 aircraft. The Derby missile can engage targets at a range of 50 km. These missiles were delivered by the end of 2012. They superseded Astra BVRAM and accelerated the development process. The weapon tests on the Tejas fighter jet were carried out at the Pokhran range in September 2011. Tejas LCA LSP-4 fighter successfully test-fired a Derby BVR missile against a maneuverable aerial target form at the Chandipur test range in May 2017. The aircraft's electronic warfare suite, developed by the Advanced Systems Integration and Evaluation Organization, ASIO, of Bangalore, includes a radar warning receiver and jammer, laser warner, missile approach warner and chaff and flare dispenser. Electronics Research and Development Establishment and HAL have jointly developed the aircraft's multimode radar. The radar has multiple target search and track while scan and ground mapping modes of operation. It includes pulse Doppler radar with Doppler beam shaping, moving target indication and look-down capability. The radar is mounted in a Kevlar radome. Saab is offering a sensor package for Mk1A variant of the Tejas LCA. The package includes airborne electronically scanned array, AESA, fighter radar technology and an electronic warfare, EU, suite.